12,970 points. From the USA, it is Jake Abelson.
The crowd enthusiastic as Jake takes to the water here on Robin Lake. Great shot from that boat. Back at Jake into the pavilion. Only one more competitor remains, and then we'll move right into the O'Brien head-to-head, where the top two junior slalom skiers will battle it out, and then women's slalom, men's slalom, pro men, women and men wakeboard, and then we'll finish the day with jump. Matias Gonzalez, second pass score, 6,610 points. That means Dorian Llewellyn still your leader in this trick final.
How long will that last? Jake Abelson will want to take the top of the podium here. Getting a feel, jumping around, gets to ski behind one of those ski nautiques. Has a house not only in Arizona but down in the Isles of Lake Hancock now. Jake Abelson, beautiful height off those wakes as he motoring through this pass. 5 to the front, 360, 360 back in. Wake 360, going to go line 360. Going to go toe line back to the front. Going to go now toe line 5 to the back. Toe line back to back. And the reverse, and that is going to be it. Jake Abelson, stand up, first pass. Looking crisp and clean out there on that trick ski.
Very impressed with Jake there on pass number one. So smooth, calm, and collected. I tell you what, as we walk through the Nautique instant replay, I'll point out just his body language and his expression with his upper body is just so relaxed as he cuts in and out of these tricks, completely in control. Look at his shoulders. Just so loose and relaxed at the top of his body and making his lower body do all of the work. Such a strong toe leg. And as he gets ready for this toe step series, right after this one, just look at this toe slide. I'll throw that one in right there. And then straight into toe 5 back, toe wake back to back, and now the reverse. He couldn't ask for more from pass number one.
No, you think he squeezed everything out of that 20 seconds. From Jake Abelson. You mentioned something there, Tyler, how relaxed he is. You know what? We see these young kids. You saw Matias Gonzalez and Jake Abelson being the youngsters of this pack. For such young athletes, they still have such mature minds, don't they? It's all about when they get out, they might be a little bit immature when they're off the water and they do some silly things as kids do. But when it's game time, the switch comes on. And I was talking to someone a couple of weeks ago about how water skiing in general matures you quite quickly. You can't be silly around water, and it's probably one of the aspects of skiing that makes you mature a little bit quickly, because you really can't be, it's such an extreme sport, you can't be immature when you're out there on the water.
No doubt about it. I mean, it is something where you definitely respect the water, and you grew up with a relationship with the water that lasts a lifetime. And here we go, pass number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Abelson from the USA. I know the pavilion wants to see a stand-up pass here today. Can Jake Abelson deliver one here in the finals to take the lead and put pressure on the top seed? Here we go in the back half-wrap position. Goes Mo back-to-backs. Lands those. Goes over the top with a front flip. Goes to the second front flip. Now goes half twist. Skis back in. There's the back to front flip. Ski line 540 into the back. Ski line 540 to the front. Ski line turns back. Ski line back to back to the front. Wake 5 back to backs. Jake Abelson. Let him hear it. Absolutely stoked on pass number 2.
He is fired up. Jake Abelson. We will wait with bated breath to see what that score is. Is that going to be a new Masters course record? What is that course record again, Tyler? 12,000 something?
Yeah, the course record looking at tricks is 12,470 points set by Pato Font on 2023. We will wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jake Abelson. Huge front flip.
Wow, just enjoying himself out there, Jake. You go back to this replay, though, Tyler. Got the height he needed. There was that 540 to the back to back, right to finish off. And look at how excited he was, punching that iron fist. Fired up.